As homemakers, we don't have a boss looking over our shoulders, checking our progress or pushing us to meet deadlines. Instead, we have something far more precious, a calling. A calling to serve our families, to create a home that isn't just a place to eat and sleep, but a sanctuary, a haven that reflects God's love, peace, and order. I am Julie. I've been married for longer than a decade. I'm a mama to my beautiful 4-year-old son, a joyful homemaker, and I have a passion for helping and encouraging wives in their marriages. But above all, I am a daughter of God. Today I'll be taking you along, doing some chores while speaking about being a disciplined and consistent homemaker. Today I want to share with you something that I believe is absolutely essential for homemaking: self-discipline. You see, as homemakers, we don't have a boss looking over our shoulders, checking our progress or pushing us to meet deadlines. Instead, we have something far more precious: a calling to serve our families, to create a home that isn't just a place to eat and sleep, but a sanctuary, a haven that reflects God's love, peace, and order. And this calling requires us to be disciplined, even when it's hard. Remember, the work we do is not just for our families, but ultimately for the Lord. Colossians 3 verse 23 to 24 tells us, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters, since you know that you will receive inheritance from the Lord as a reward. It is the Lord Christ you are serving." This perspective transforms our daily chores into acts of worship, making every task meaningful, no matter how small it may seem. I know there are days when homemaking can feel like a thankless job. Days when it seems like no one notices the effort you put into keeping the house clean, preparing meals, or taking care of the children. It can be discouraging, especially when you're exhausted and you feel like your work goes unnoticed. But let me remind you that God sees you. He sees every dish you wash, every floor you sweep, every meal you cook, and He values it all. Your role as a homemaker is crucial. It's the very heart of your home. It's where your family draws their energy, finds refuge, and feels safe. Imagine the comfort of walking into a home filled with peace after a long day. Proverbs 31 verse 27 says, "She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness." This verse is a beautiful reminder that our diligence in caring for our homes is a reflection of God's provision and care for us. When our homes are orderly and peaceful, it's not just a relief for us, it's a gift to our families, a place where they can rest and recharge, knowing they are loved and cared for. But let's be honest, self-discipline isn't always easy. The laundry never seems to end. The dishes pile up, and there's always something more to clean or organize. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the sheer volume of tasks that come with managing a home. That's why it's so important to break tasks into smaller, more manageable pieces. You don't have to do everything at once. In fact, trying to do so can lead to a burnout. Instead, take things one step at a time. For example, instead of tackling all the laundry in one day, why not wash it today and fold it tomorrow? Or if you need to clean all the windows, consider doing half today and the other half tomorrow. When you break tasks down like this, you make them more manageable and less overwhelming, allowing you to approach your work with a sense of calm and control. And remember, Philippians 4 verse 13 tells us, "I can do all this through Him who gives me strength." God's strength is available to you, even in the everyday tasks of homemaking. Lean on Him, and you'll find that what once seemed overwhelming becomes possible. One of the most effective ways I've found to stay disciplined is to plan ahead. Each night, I take a few moments to make a list of tasks that need to be done the next day. This simple practice helps me to start my day with a clear sense of direction, which is so important for maintaining momentum and motivation. As you go through your day and check off each task, you'll find a sense of accomplishment that will carry you through to the next task. Planning isn't just about getting things done. It's about creating a structure that supports your goals and helps you manage your time and energy wisely. Proverbs 21 verse 5 says, "The plans of the diligent lead to profit, as surely as haste leads to poverty." When we plan our days carefully and thoughtfully, we set ourselves up for success. It's not just about productivity, it's about being intentional with the time God has given us, using it to bless our families and honor Him. Another key to stay disciplined is tackling the hardest task first. We all have that one chore we dread, the one we always put off until the last minute. But let me encourage you to flip that thinking on its head. Instead of procrastinating, try tackling that dreaded task first thing in the morning. When you do so, you'll find that the rest of your day feels lighter, easier, and more manageable. There's a sense of accomplishment that comes from getting the hardest thing out of the way early, and it can set a positive tone for the rest of your day. And in those moments when you don't feel like doing a task, like washing the dishes after dinner, think about your future self. Ask yourself, how will I feel when I wake up to clean the kitchen tomorrow? Often, that's all the motivation you need to get it done. Galatians 6 verse 9 reminds us, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Every small act of discipline is sowing seeds for a harvest of peace, order, and joy in your home. Let's talk about something we all need to hear. It's okay to have seasons where self-discipline looks different. There will be times when you're thriving, waking up early, staying on top of everything, feeling like you're in a good rhythm. And then there will be times when you struggle, maybe because of weather, a change of routine, or simply because you're tired, and that's okay. For example, during the spring and summer, I love waking up at 5 a.m. to get an early start on my day. But in the winter, when it's colder and darker, I've learned to give myself grace. I may wake up later and work a little later into the night if needed, but I've stopped feeling guilty about not sticking to the same routine all year round. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1 tells us, "There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens." This verse is a powerful reminder that life has seasons and it's okay to adapt to those seasons. Self-discipline isn't about rigidly sticking to a routine. It's about being flexible and kind to yourself while still striving to do your best. The most important point of all, remember that everything we do as homemakers should be done with a heart for God. Colossians 3 verse 17 tells us, "And whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through Him." This is the heart of self-discipline, knowing that every task, no matter how mundane, is an opportunity to serve the Lord and bring glory to His name. When you wash the dishes, cook meals, or fold laundry, do it as an act of worship. Your home can be a place where God's presence is felt in every corner, where His love is evident in every task you complete. So, approach your homemaking with a heart of gratitude and a spirit of worship, knowing that you are not just caring for your family, you are honoring God. Let's embrace the discipline of homemaking with joy and purpose. Let's not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Whether you're in a season of thriving or just trying to get through the day, know that your work matters. God sees you, He loves you, and He is with you in every task you undertake. Your discipline in the home is a testament to your love for your family and your dedication to serving the Lord. Thank you for watching the video today. If this message blessed you, please like, subscribe, and share it with another wife who might need some encouragement today. Remember, with God's strength, we can be disciplined and consistent in our homemaking, bringing peace and joy into our homes.